So in today's video, we're going to talk about a brand new issue that is specific to controller players. And this is regardless if you're on console or if you're on PC and you're plugging the controller in. Recently, they had an update where they kind of messed up the dynamic response curve, which that's kind of old news now. That was related to probably the dead zones or maybe something they tweaked behind the scenes. But for whatever reason, it slipped under the radar and it barely got talked about yesterday, and that's how I found out about it. So we're going to talk about what is actually happening in today's video and that they need to address this issue as soon as possible. If you do enjoy the video, hit the like button. I do have a goal in today's video, 1,000 likes. And if you're brand new, looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on so you'll be able to find the channel as easy as possible. So when I went over to Twitter, this is what I ended up seeing. I saw someone tag me in this particular tweet from the Dryer News. So I don't know if he's the first person to bring this up, but this is the first time I'm seeing it. And this is what he ended up saying. He said, exclusive ace, drifter, this is broken alongside if you use the option scale FOV aim assist. And this ended up being debunked in the video because if you're on console, you don't have scale field of view aim assist. And where the issue comes in is in your controller settings. You have the aim response curve, which I already talked about with the dynamic part of it. But right here, the aim assist, you have 4 different options. Disabled, standard, this pretty much works the way we're used to in Call of Duty. And then you have precision and focusing, which are slightly different, but they're basically the same against each other. For whatever reason, whatever they changed, they made it so precision and focusing are broken. We're going to take a look at them, how they work, why they're overpowered, and why this needs to be fixed right away. So the first thing I wanted to show off is that this thing is going to work for regardless if you're on console or PC, and that's why I have Shauna right here. She's actually on console right now, so she can be doing the exact same testing. You want to see how it looks from her perspective, you can go ahead and click on the link down in the description, and then you can kind of see that it ends up being the exact same. Normally I play on an aim response curve of standard, but the bigger issue is happening right now is the aim assist when you set it to focusing. So what I'm going to show you first is disabled. Obviously we kind of have an idea how this is going to look, but when I move it side to side, I'm not going to get any additional aim assist regardless if I'm aimed down sight or anything. It doesn't slow down. It just continues moving, and this is pretty much how it works. I would still be able to land shots because it's not incredibly hard to aim with the lower sensitivity. You just have to probably lower it a little bit more. When we go to standard, standard actually works in a couple different ways. If I go ahead and switch this to standard, we're supposed to get rotational aim assist, where it kind of a little bit locks on. I wouldn't say locks on, but it kind of slows down as you get closer to the target. And this is how it's supposed to work. You get rotational aim assist based off when your feet are moving. If I go ahead and move this across, I get ADS slowdown. And when I combine both of those, I should get a little bit of ADS slowdown and rotational aim assist so that I would get something like sticky aim. You can see it's not incredibly strong, but it's enough to kind of a little bit turn my target. It doesn't really lock on. And then you're going to see as Shauna runs around, it doesn't like really track. Like if I just stand still and she cuts across, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't work that way. If I go ahead and come across, it'll slow down, but it doesn't necessarily like feel like it's locking on. Like I just hold all the way across and it's going to kind of do its thing. And that's regardless if it's with a rifle, an LMG, and usually the further the distance the weapon is, that's how strong the aim assist is. You get the least aim assist with like a shotgun up close or maybe barehanded. But overall, that's pretty much how the standard aim assist is supposed to work. If I'm standing still, I shouldn't really get much going on. If they go ahead and strafe side to side, you're going to see it doesn't do anything. Now let's go ahead and switch to the issue here. And I think they messed up the aim assist. This is not how it's supposed to work because I did the testing when the game first came out and I've seen several videos doing the similar testing and test several different elements. And for whatever reason, it was nowhere near this strong. So I think when they messed up that dynamic response curve, once they added the dead zones, I think that could have been the issue. And no one really plays with their sensitivity throughout the year, or at least you shouldn't. But I guess apparently someone found out that focusing ends up being broken, and we'll go ahead and check it out. So right here, if I just aim down sight, go ahead and strafe, it doesn't move, right? But the second I move, it's still not moving. I have to move my right analog, and the second I move my analog, it literally, look at how much it locks on. It's way stronger when I do that, but I don't get any rotational aim assist. It doesn't move. Literally, there's no aim assist. If I ADS and I'm strafing, I get no aim assist. So there's no rotational. It removes that element, and that's the way it's been since launch. But normally, this one was nowhere near as strong as it is now. So they amped it up. They scaled something, but for whatever reason, this ends up being pretty broken. And it works as long as the player is visible. Remember, go ahead and I'm going to stand on this side. And look, I'm going to crouch. And look at how much it works. Even through the wall, if they crouch down, it won't work. Go ahead and crouch. It doesn't work. But as soon as the head's visible, it'll go ahead and slow down. Look at how much it slows down now. And I thought you guys should know about this for a couple different reasons. One is so it ends up on a Reddit or it gets tweeted out and people complain so the devs can fix this, because at the end of the day, this is not how it should work. This is what PC players are going to be complaining about, because this is a lot like how the aim assist worked in Fortnite, where it kind of literally locks onto the person. And this isn't literally locking on, but it is significantly stronger aim assist than I'm used to receiving in any Call of Duty. This has to be absolute strongest, and this works with sniper rifles too, which I'm going to go ahead and show off as I switch classes. So what we're going to see here is with the sniper, I'm going to go ahead and drag it across, and look at how much it slows down. So if you time your shot, you can actually get that kill just by dragging across and then pull the trigger as soon as it stops. And it's not difficult to do, and it removes a lot of the skill. I'm saying this is actually very skillless to have this much aim assist. It should just not be that strong, and it just really rewards people that do not have aim. It just, look at, literally can come across, slow down, and I missed that other one, but damn, like, I'm not even hardly looking, and it's just that easy. So I would highly encourage you to check it out. If it's broken, abuse it so people complain about it. That's the only way it'll get fixed, because normally, unless people are complaining nonstop, it seems like the devs don't set it as a priority. So I would definitely try to set it up, and that pretty much ends up being that. If you did enjoy the video, let me know by hitting the like button. If you're brand new, looking to find your way back for whatever reason, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on so you'll be able to stay up to date on my future content. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.